Yes, I Can is a tool that people apply to keep them moving, even against all odds. Accomplished bakers in the industry have scaled through many hurdles with positive mindset and determination to get to the top. Trust me, no idea will be too huge to achieve if you believe you can. This is Baker's World on the network service of the NTA, a show that updates you on trending cake recipes, sugar craft techniques, cake shows, and all that you need to know about the baking industry. I am Funke Oyeyele. Glad to know you're watching. Baker's World this week features a top-notch and versatile male baker, Michael Salako. We'll let you into his world in a conversation segment. Bread is a staple food in many homes in Nigeria. Learning how to make bread is a plus for every homemaker and bread fan. Our guest will be sharing with you a unique and easy way to make buttermilk bread. It is a commercial bread type that you can easily turn to a business venture. Cupcakes can be used for your low-key celebrations. Our male baker will also show us how to do simple decorations on cupcakes. All this and more for you on the show today. Fasten your seatbelt as we cruise down to inform, educate, and inspire you. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. In our chat room this week on Baker's World, we introduce to you a versatile journalist and content producer with NTA, who later diverted to baking.
As a child, I used to help my mom to hawk bread, and I used to also go to the bakery to collect the bread and bring to the house. Those were my molding years, and it was imprinted in my heart, the art of how all these things are made.
Michael Salako is a distinguished male baker that started his journey in the industry by using his resources to facilitate free classes to empower youth and upcoming bakers.
And so when I was looking at all the cottage industries where to, pour all my experience, I settled for the baking industry, and I started by promoting bakers and what they do, because I discovered they actually do a lot behind closed doors. And now, as a behind the scenes person, I got involved too. I started seeing how everything was made. Because of celebrating them, I encountered some bottlenecks. Let me call them bottlenecks, because I was seen as an outsider. I wasn't really welcome, and I desired to let them see how plain my intentions were. And before you know it, I started baking.
Having been motivated by bakers' intentional efforts to create amazing cake concept and baked products, he decided to be celebrating outstanding bakers in the industry.
From 2015, I started having competitions, and to the glory of God, all those that have participated in the competition, especially those that won, they all have big brand names now. I just wanted to appreciate those that have been, encouraging me, and I called one of them to give her an award. There wasn't a physical award. It was just a magazine cover, just to surprise her. And the reception, everybody was saying, oh, this is nice, an award in the industry. I was like, I just wanted to greet her. Then the following year, it took off. The Cake Wall of Fame, it's a first in Africa. That one is like a baby to me, because when I remember Hollywood, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Hollywood Hall of Fame, Hollywood Wall of Fame, all that. I want something in the industry too, that even when I am no more, people can come around and glance at the wall and view history. Those things really put smiles on my face anytime I get to meet them. We're all friends, and it's really wonderful.
Michael Salako shares his thoughts on the bread making business in Nigeria.
Let me give you a vivid example. Just 6 months ago, flour was about 12,500. Today, flour is 33,000, a bag of flour. Afterwards, there was an increment. Bread that you used to buy for 50 naira now goes for 200 naira. Some people are not able to afford it. And bread in Nigeria, in Lagos where I'm located, is a staple. But now that staple is moving farther and farther away from the reach of most people. And to us, the producers, it's even more discouraging. You have multiple taxes, you have levies. It's backbreaking. And many bakers are checking out. But we're not relenting, we keep doing it. Now we're talking about incorporating homegrown products, homegrown grains into the regular wheat flour that we know. Because the war going on in Russia and Ukraine has affected the supply and importation of all these wheat flour. And that is a major staple, major product you need to produce bread. And that has really drawn us back. And so we're looking at our homegrown products too. Cassava flour being incorporated into the bread making. And we don't know how far that initiative has gone. And so we bakers gathered at a point and we discussed on some of the grains available. We looked at millet, we looked at guinea corn, we looked at corn itself, how we can incorporate all these grains. It's a really good initiative to start looking inwards. What if we cannot import anymore? We should be looking at exporting some of our products.
You will agree with me that Michael Salako has carved a niche for himself because he dared to be unique.
Professional cake makers exert much energy, time and effort to ensure a client's cake comes out tasty and attractive. Most times, the stress takes a toll on the health unknowingly. Our gist this week is carried from the health tips offered to bakers by Dr. Oge at a cake event in Lagos.
Like the breast cancer, the cervical cancer. They need to look at things like exercise. They need to look at things like good diet. So no matter how busy you are, try to keep regular small amounts of healthy things that you can nibble on throughout the day. Because what happens is, when it happens to all of us, when you're so hungry because you've been working, the first thing that comes, so we've been eating cake and biscuits there because we're tired, we've been busy. If you have something healthy, then you have a good meal after. Break habits, unhealthy habits, smoking, alcohol, excessive alcohol drinking, illicit drugs, and be happy. Very important. Most of the people I've seen here are very happy because they are passionate. You know, when people are creative, they love what they are doing. Try and find time to distress. Take some time off, turn off your phone. Whatever it is that makes you relax, do it. A clinic that believes in preventive and screening, so that every year you go in, you do general checks, you check your blood sugar, you check your weight, you do your cancer screening as well, and then you have records there so that when you become unwell, the doctor will go through and say, you were here 6 months ago, your blood sugar was like this, today it's like this. So there's someone working that history. Knowing if you have medical conditions, that's very important, because sometimes people are diabetic, for instance, but because they are busy, you know, they might have like orders throughout, they are not checking their blood sugar. Suddenly you hear, oh, and the person collapsed. Oh, nothing was wrong with them. People don't just collapse all the time like that. Sometimes there are warning signs.
No amount of money is worth losing your health for. Do all that is required to have a healthy lifestyle as a baker, because health is wealth.
My name is Akan Peter. You are watching Baker's World on NTA. Stay tuned.
It's a very special bread. We call it buttermilk bread. For this 1 kg of flour, I need 220 grams of sugar. And we need just about 10 grams of salt. Next, we want to add some additives. Yeah, they are called additives because they help the bread to stay longer on the shelf, and then they help it to remain soft. We need just a bit of it, as little as 2 grams, because it dries out the moisture from the bread. And then the next is the one that makes the bread stay soft. The street name is bread improver, bread softener. So put in just 2 grams of it. The next item is to add the yeast. That's top of the sugar. Just 20 grams of it. And then we go ahead and mix this in the mixer for about 10 minutes before we move on to the next stage of adding the liquid content. Now we have finished mixing the dry ingredients. It's time to add the wet ingredient, and we have very chilled water here with block in it. Fast mix now, and there we go. We pour in the water gradually. You can see it mixing, and so it's coming together. We'll add the block. I have to stop the machine to do that, and the block is in, and then we go ahead and start it again. If you do this for 10 minutes, okay, it has been 10 minutes since we started mixing, and now we need to add in the margarine for 10 minutes on fast. And now our bread is well mixed, the dough is well mixed, and we want to scoop it out so that we can cut and weigh it into pans. This is how it looks. We want to, that's our dough. It's really smooth, and then it's also stretchy. That's our dough. I want it to cook. Our dough is out of the mixer now, and the next stage is to cut it and weigh it so that all of them look consistent, they weigh the same, and then we are weighing 200 grams of dough. Now it's below, so I'll keep adding. Just add a bit more, and so that it looks smooth all the way. Right now, I'll just mold it into a ball, and there you go. I have it. And I can shape it also into the shape I want. We have the dough already weighed and ready to be molded into these baking pans, into these bread pans, so to say. And then we drop it in. And it comes out right here. And then the next stage is for us to cream it properly, cream the body, place it in the bread pan. We leave it here for about an hour, and it will proof because of the yeast already mixed in. So our bread is well proofed. You can see, let's just have a peep. It's about to bake. About to bake. Goes into the oven. Goes in. Close the door. Fire it up. Boom. Our bread is ready, fully baked. Our bread is ready, fully baked. You have to give it a tap.
Okay, this one.
You have to give it a tap so that it doesn't shrink. Give it a tap. You can drop it so that it doesn't shrink. Next, you need to see it coming out of the pans. Just now. Let me have this here. I'll bring another one closer to you. There you go. The one you saw as balls a while ago. There you have them neatly done. Beautiful, right? We need to slice this loaf of bread so that you can have sliced bread. You can use it in making toast. You can use it in making sandwiches. You can eat it as you wish. It's yours. So let's get started with that. Here is the sliced loaf now. As you can see, let's place it right here. And we have sliced loaf. sliced loaf, well sliced.
I'm actually a passionate baker. I don't rest until everything is done.
When I entered university, anytime I'm broke, I'll make cupcakes and go and sell to the other students.
Decorating cake it's an artistic thing, and art is, dynamic.
Join us on Baker's World every Thursday on the network service of the NTA. Baker's World, celebrating creativity. Don't miss it.
I have here some cupcakes. Some people call them cuppies. Really nice chocolate cupcakes, and we want to just decorate them. Right now, the economy all over the world is not smiling, and if you want to do a birthday on a budget, this is the way to go. Let's quickly decorate this. We'll just have a rose swirl on this. This way, it's just there. Boom, 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 pow. Give it some love. We can equally do some designs. I have already colored whipped cream here. Let's say we go with this. We just need a beautiful design. Boom. I can give it some leaves at the base. As you can see, look at that. Beautiful. This is our national color. Green, white, green. Just a way to rep Nigeria, You can even give it some dots. And give it some dots. Or you just bring the leaves close in. So that is that. And they stick on nicely. They are all edible. This looks really royal. You see? So you can really follow the hand movements. Just drop the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stars. Then we drop a giant star in the middle. Dash of royalty. There. Boom, 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 boom. You can now box all of them up. You can box them up.
You can see, bread making is as simple as that. No wonder there are bakeries almost everywhere you look today. And that's our package for you today on Baker's World. Like this, the next one also promises to be exciting. So we come your way next week. You can follow us on all our social media platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. It's Baker's World on NTA. I am Funke Oyele. See you soon.